Hi everyone, today, we're going to take a look at the 5 best roof rack for 4runner on the market for this year. First, we're going to show you our 5 best picks, then we'll talk about what you should look for before buying a best roof rack for 4runner. You can find timestamps and links to all the products we mention in this video down in the description below. Let's get started. Toyota's 4runner has been around for quite a while. The Japanese automaker introduced this body-on-frame SUV way back in 1984. The 4runner roof rack is designed for practicality, toughness, and adventure. But for most people, the only adventure their 4runners and other SUVs see is that grueling trip down the freeway, through the tunnels, and over the bridges. A brief stop at the McDonald's drive-thru, arriving at a vast paint-striped asphalt plain that sits at the foothills of a majestic place called work. However, when work can be set aside, the 4runner roof rack is free to reveal its rugged, off-road personality. The Toyota 4runner has been a prevalent choice of off-road vehicle for many years. As time passed, Toyota updated the vehicle's features and specs in such a way that it's referred to in generations rather than year models. The Arksin Universal Roof Rack is the overall top choice. The 64-inch Arksin Universal Roof Rack is overall my top choice when it comes to 4runner roof racks. The reason is that it fulfills all the necessary and practical functions expected of a roof rack, while its construction is of high quality and its pricing is palatable. Number 5. 7 Blacksmiths Roof Rack for 4runner. This 4runner roof rack is constructed from heavy-duty metal bars, side rails, and a steel wind-fairing plate. The entire rack has a black powder-coated finish. I would suggest that you use silicone sealant on all joints and welds while you are assembling this roof rack. This is just an added precautionary measure to help avoid rusting issues. The major factor that sets this basket-style roof rack apart from other Toyota 4runner roof racks is the fact that it can support a cargo weight of up to 250 pounds. Assembling the cargo basket is easy and the mounting can be adjusted to fit your 4runner with the help of U-bolts. Although this basket's weight capacity is impressive, one thing that I would change is to have a rubberized coating on the rack to avoid scratches and damage from loading and unloading cargo or equipment. 7 Blacksmiths has provided a strong, heavy-duty 4runner roof rack that can support an above-average weight capacity in comparison to other roof racks. Its strong construction and ease of assembly are 2 more factors that make this rack a great consideration, especially for its price tag. Liked: heavy-duty steel construction, adjustable dimensions, fantastic weight carrying capacity. Disliked: requires seal for weld mounting. Number 4. Nfab T102 MRF Roof Rack for 4runner. The Nfab roof rack has a sleek, aerodynamic design. Its aluminum construction makes for a lightweight rack but is still durable enough to handle heavy loads and long-term exposure to harsh environmental elements. It is designed with a wind-fairing flap to minimize wind noise while driving at high speeds. Additionally, the Nfab is equipped with a bunch of front and rear mounting locations for LED lights. This feature I especially like due to the added safety and visibility benefits. As with most roof racks, this rack also has a black powder coating finish, making use of Nfab's 3-stage powder coating system to limit the chances of rust. Installing this roof rack onto your 4runner is easy due to its simple bolt-on design that requires no drilling. Just take care to mount the bolts in the correct order, otherwise they will not fit properly. Although the rack isn't heavy to lift, it does feel a little bit awkward, so I would suggest getting someone to assist with this, just to be on the safe side and avoid scratching your 4runner's roof. The rack does create a small amount of wind resistance, so having the wind fairing slightly more angled would have been better in terms of wind noise. Overall, this rack is compact, sleek, and functional. It's not as rugged in appearance as some of its counterparts, but I can still hold its own in terms of weight capacity and durability. Liked: lightweight aluminum construction, easy installation, front and rear mounting locations for LED lights. Disliked: Support brackets bend slightly. Assistance might be needed to mount the rack to the roof. Number 3. Tiger Auto TGRK1B902B Roof Rack for 4runner. Tiger Auto knew that if they wanted to cater to the 4runner community, they would have to come up with something that would fit the image, and they have not disappointed. This heavy-duty basket-style roof rack is exactly what you want if you're a regular outdoorsman and camper. The steel tube frame has a black E-coating that makes it impervious to rust, which is exactly what is needed to protect it against long-term exposure to wet and damp environments. The rack's design itself provides ample attachment space for cargo straps and nets. Installation is quick and easy, taking about 30 minutes. This rack would be compatible with 3rd Gen Toyota 4runners, 4th Gen, and 5th Gen 4runners. One thing that I really appreciated is that manufacturers take the time to remedy wind fairing issues. Tiger Auto has done this by designing this rack with wind fairing in mind, so to help reduce wind noise and drag while traveling. However, please do not expect any wind noise as it does have a slight whistle when driving. Also, be aware when installing the wind fairing plexiglass. Overall, this rack is a great quality roof rack for your 4runner. It looks fantastic and feels rock solid when mounted. The only precautionary advice I would give is to add another E-coating layer for additional rust protection, as one layer feels too thin. Liked. Easy to install. Rugged in appearance. Thick steel tube framing. Disliked. Can rust easily. Number 2. Toyota PT278-89170 Roof Rack for 4runner. What you get for your money is a pair of sturdy, non-aftermarket crossbars, OEM parts, designed to be fitted to the roof rails of the Toyota 4runner. This is a 5th Gen 4runner roof rack, 4-year models 2010 to 2022 with a weight capacity of 132 pounds. Installation is easy, though some care and attention are required. The crossbars slide into the slots located in the rails. After the bars are correctly placed in the slots, you can position them along your 4runner's side rails. Once placed, the bars lock with thumb screws. Physically, this roof rack has a slight drawback, being that the crossbars end that clips onto the 4runner's side rails and tightening mechanisms are made of plastic. The plastic seems strong, but this does give question to the long-term durability of the clips. But since this is our budget-friendly winner, we should be realistic in our expectations. As far as security is concerned, this is also somewhat lacking with no locking mechanism located on the Toyota 4runner roof rack. You get a tremendous utility from these bars. They are well worth their price, sturdy and practical with minimal work needed to install them. The crossbars have a slightly curved design, meaning that loading cargo that needs a flat mounting surface might not feel as secure on the bars. However, their design does help to lessen wind noise. Liked. Easy installation. Affordable. Perfectly fits 5th generation Toyota 4runners. Disliked. Plastic ends on crossbars. No locking mechanism. Number 1. Arksin 58641739990 Roof Rack for 4runner. The Arksin Universal Roof Rack has a basket-style construction. This style is popular as the basket rails work as an encasing around the cargo, offering more stability and security. The basket is made from steel, which is perfect for transporting heavy cargo. Its weight capacity is 150 pounds, which is average for most roof racks. The steel frame is coated with a black powder coating, helping to prevent corrosion due to exposure to environmental factors. In terms of versatility, the Arksin is an excellent fit for a Toyota 4runner roof rack as the basket can be used with other brackets, meaning you can load luggage, fishing gear, and kayaks without needing separate mounting parts for each. This basket is compatible with vehicles with mounting rails and crossbars. When on the road, this rack has a design edge over other competitors as it has a steel wind fairing at the front. This not only helps with aerodynamics but dramatically reduces wind noise as well. This basket is sizable enough to accommodate most luggage requirements, as well as sporting and outdoor gear. The biggest drawback may be if you're looking for something with lower side rails that has a maximum weight capacity of over 150 pounds. Apart from that, the Arksin is a great 4runner roof rack. It looks good and gets the job done all at a very reasonable price. Liked. Lightweight, many anchor points, 150-pound weight capacity. Disliked. Not fully rust-proof.